All those spices.
Well, in Turkey, yeah. I mean, Turkish food is not too different from Mexican food.
For us, yeah. It's a challenge. I know Paul was worried before grabbing the plane here. He said, if I can get through this tournament without having to go to the toilet regularly, I'll be very happy. We can see some of the teams already starting to struggle in that sense.
Chad Romero was right. He was saying that several wildcard teams do have or have had a disadvantage not knowing the rules or having experience playing in the Kings League or in this format. But some of the wildcard teams did, as you said, raise some eyebrows yesterday. For example, the French side, they had an amazing comeback against BOFC. There was a huge brawl after that because obviously the players at BO were not happy at all. And I hope we see some similar action today here in the last day of this first round of the Kings World Cup. Obviously, we're going to start seeing some elimination rounds further into the week. But things are starting to look good. We're starting to things are starting to get heated here at the Kings World Cup.
And today's going to be a fun one as well because this one, again, there's a wildcard side which we don't know too much about, but having seen them warm up, you can see there's a lot of talented players in Limon FC, and in fact there's a German futsal international that scored 9 goals in 9 games at the last futsal World Cup. So I think that talks for itself about what kind of quality some of these players are bringing. But the other games, which we'll talk about later on, are Spain and America's side. And that's a very interesting rivalry. It's been very interesting to see how both leagues have fared against each other. So we'll look out for those afterwards. But before that, let's see what Jijantes and Limon can offer us.
All right, here we go. And off we go with the first match of this third day of the Kings World Cup, live from Mexico City. This is Limon FC. And with the ball is Metecan, one of the more skilled and challenged players. They were asking for a foul nowadays. Number 8, Pelay. Steps on the ball. Let's see what we can do here. Tries to curl it around. Has good control, but not enough to go around Metecan. I think he had a space for the shot there. Oh, what a save!
Here we go. Here we go.
Great save by Arda. Could this be it? Could this be it?
Oh,
and it is!
Look at the celebration.
Already, a lot of passion from the Turkish side. That was number 70, Metecan, with the first goal of the first match today. And now we go for the 3 against 3.
And Metecan, JC, is a player who's played professional football this season. He's playing in Greece. So he comes into this, you know, whereas other players are coming in from playing Kings League or from having been retired, he's coming in from a professional football season.
You know what? The players that have been through professional 11-a-side experience have struggled more. I was very, very high from Jose Segovia. And for example, UA Steel, which have a lot, the Ukrainian side, which have a lot of players that have had professional experience, they struggled.
They've also got age against them. You know, some of them have been retired for a while. As I say, he's played professionally this season. This number 31, he's the German international futsal player to look out for. Oh!
There it is. That is 2-0 up. Alparda.
Wow.
Already within 2 minutes, Limon FC showing that they could be a strong side, but as you know, nothing is written here in Kings League.
Well, that's not the start I think they were expecting against Limon. And Alparda, well, he was due some good news, because I was looking up his stats earlier on, the goalkeeper, and he's been relegated from the first division of Turkish football this season, having come last by a very long way.
He wants revenge for sure, and this could be it. We still have a very long way to go. 2-0 is not it doesn't guarantee you anything.
No, by no means.
Here we go. This makes it now 5 against 5.
Not the first or last slip we're going to see this week.
Yeah, that's been a problem. We've seen some precedent penalty taken that players have slipped. Francesco Totti slipped.
Yep.
Kun Agüero slipped.
I mean, if they're slipping, who are some of the best players who have played this game.
That was a through ball that Carlos Contreras couldn't manage well to put it in. Let's see, this is trying to get back in the game. Jijantes, obviously you want to score as soon as you can to get back in the game, but I insist, 2-0 is not a guarantee of what could happen. Carlos Contreras over to Nando Quesada. That's on the far left side. Again, Contreras. Contreras out wide. He tries to cross it in. Sergio Juste with the cross, but again, he slipped, and Marek Pelay was not going to get to that ball unless he did something spectacular. Out of this world.
If you can stretch bodies in unhuman ways. Ooh, well, that was almost best thing for them. The outcome was for that to be a corner, because he'd given his goalkeeper a very uncomfortable pass.
We saw a couple of mistakes by the goalkeepers yesterday that ended in goals, so also goalkeepers have to be very careful with what they do. Already almost 5 minutes in, so we're about to be complete in the build-up. La Escalada, as they call it, some of the Spanish teams. Interesting stuff by Limon so far. This is Alba Arda, already scored 1 goal today. The second one for the Turkish side. Soser in no hurry whatsoever to get the ball further down the pitch. Oh, careful. That was a very complicated pass.
Oh, surely a foul. Wow. I think he got caught there.
Yeah, Serhat Kot was asking for the foul. The referee says nothing, keep playing.
They're showing a lot of trust in their goalkeeper with the passes they're giving them. Those are not easy balls to control.
No, and he's done well so far,
done well,
but
yeah.
you cannot be too careful with those. Juste. And that is deflected by Serhat Kot. Adrian Espinara tried to put the ball in the box to see if he could find a head or a leg or a foot that could put the ball away. 6 minutes gone already. And the Turkish side, Limon FC.
They look good.
They look good.
I think it's the stereotypical Turkish player.
Very strong, very...
And technical, very good with the ball. You know, you've got Arda Güler at Real Madrid. There are so many of these players coming through that...
Arda Güler could be the future.
He's looking
of Turkey. He is
every time he's come on, he's done something.
He scored at least, yeah. This is Alpa Arda. See, again, they like, and they're not breaking under pressure.
They've done well there coming out of the back, but if you're ELRAENN, the president, looking on from home, you'll probably be thinking, guys,
sweating a bit.
Heart attack, yeah.
So this is number 31, Soser to Berke. Berke takes it easy again, back to Soser. They are literally in no hurry. They're up 2-0. Oh, nice interception. Get a foot in by Sergi Cabre. Cesar again. Looks like a foul now. Juste. No problem to get the ball away from his own goal. The shot, just wide. That was a wide shot by Diego Diaz. He puts the ball far away from the goal.
He's a good player in 11-a-side, Diego Diaz. I saw him play this year. He plays in Spain's 4th tier. So that might sound like that's quite a way down, but it's a good standard of football. And he's in 11-a-side football. He's a strong, powerful winger who can cut inside and shoot. Be interesting to see how he adapts to this smaller format.
So the weather has been something to talk about in the start of this Kings World Cup. On Sunday, on the first day of games, they had to postpone the last two games because of very hard rain.
Wow.
And those two matches were played yesterday.
Oh,
what a through ball. Just wide. Just wide by Diego Diaz. He got a foot in, but that ball by Sergio Juste.
he's a big, strong defender, Juste.
He is. You don't want to face him one-on-one.
And he's come through the academy at Barca B, so he knows how to take care of the ball as well. He isn't just a big lump, you know, he can play it out from the back as well. Oh, good turn.
I think that's a foul and maybe a yellow
Is that
card
yellow?
because he had certain advantage.
Yeah. Maybe being early in the game.
That
the
was
referee
Cesar
doesn't want to
over Juste.
Yeah.
The referee tells everyone to stay calm, keep concentrated, no yellow card.
Hey, hey, look at me.
Which tells you or gives us a hint of how the referee is going to try to control the game.
Esa puede haber sido amarilla, ¿ok? Sí, porque
Great
hay
turn
espacio,
again.
hay
They're very
espacio,
nimble
hay espacio,
players.
hermano.
These
No me acuerdo, tenga en cuenta
from
él.
Limon.
¿Vale? ¿Listo?
Let's see if he's going to go straight. Oh, what a goal! As we would say in Spanish.
Give me a replay. Give me 20 replays of that.
Oh, what a goal! Way to put the foot across. It hits the crossbar. And that is in. Incredible stuff by Mohamed Saucer.
Do you know what's incredible to me about that free kick, Juan Carlos? It's a lot of free kicks in 7-a-side football. It's power, yeah, they smash it in, but he's curled it over the wall and in, and
that is
a
not
goal.
easy to do. I mean, the distance helps.
But getting it over and under, wow.
Golazo. We saw also yesterday there was another free kick goal by Pepe from Club de Cuervos, but he shot on field level. He didn't get the ball high, and it was powerful and very well placed.
Yeah, this was David Beckham-esque, you know, the bend and into the top corner, and the angle that we got here from where we were sitting, privileged. We saw it perfectly going into the top corner.
The highlight of my week so far.
I love to see a free kick goal.
So you can follow us on Twitch in any language pretty much. But obviously, thank you for tuning in on the English channel. Not to be confused by the actual English channel. Let's see how... this is going to be interesting for Jijantes. It's not looking easy for them.
I'm definitely sure that they weren't expecting to be 3-0 down after 11 minutes. They're probably a little bit shell-shocked right now, but as you say, second half things can really turn around in Kings League. There are so many things that come into play.
3-0 still guarantees you nothing.
But they've definitely got work to do.
Oh,
that was off. That was a little swipe of the leg there.
yeah, that's their
Contreras.
between Contreras and Sergio
Ven por acá.
Cots.
That was a bit of a free hit.
That was unnecessary.
There was no need, yeah. It was a free hit. I think just a little bit of frustration because not only are they 3-0 down, but they're not really generating anything up front. I think the strikers are maybe getting a bit frustrated about how the game's just going by them.
And Limon FC are not too interested in keeping the ball too long, but they are being very, very precise up top.
Well, here we go.
They wanted a handball. The referee says, nope, Juste was asking for a handball. And the referee said absolutely nothing. Let's see what Limon FC can keep doing. I like how they risk it. I like how they're betting to keep the ball.
There's a clear game plan.
There is a clear game plan.
And they're sticking to it, and there's a lot of self-belief in playing the ball in very delicate areas on the pitch, but they don't mind that. And that's where it helps to have a player like Memo Sozer, who's got that international futsal pedigree, because he doesn't mind being 2 yards out of his own goal line and having someone press him. He feels comfortable that he's going to be able to bring the ball out.
Oh,
McDonald's.
That was precise.
He almost got it back in the box.
Yeah, that would have been amazing. If you guys didn't see it, that was ARDA. He cleared the ball and it hit the basket. Or the cage, whatever you want to call it. Oh! That was a good try by Adrián Frutos. Adri Frutos. That is ARDA playing wide. They were asking maybe for something more, but
So comfortable on the ball.
yeah, Sozer is having no problem to Berke. Now back to Sozer. There's a clear 3-defender line, which can get modified just like this, so that Berke can go up top and maybe try something else. Sozer. That's gonna be no problem for ARDA. He tells his team, hey, let's take it easy. We're up 3-0. We are in no hurry whatsoever.
Oh, good touch. That was an absolute missile throw.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for Berke Kirat.
But they move around well. You know, a lot of these teams we've thought, oh, they don't know each other, they haven't trained together. But this team, they must have trained together, even if it's only been a couple of weeks, because the understanding as a unit, the way they move, the way people come in, and then there's a pass opening up on the wing. And I think a lot of that is through Sozer and his understanding of football. But they're a fun team to watch.
They are. Espinat with the ball. Oh! Uri Pons. I don't think I can read his nickname. I'm not so sure I can say that.
I think you can see why he's got that nickname, though. He's got strong, strong lower body.
Uri Pons tried to get the head in, but that didn't happen. Who are they cheering on? I'm not so sure. There was a huge crowd for Bio FC yesterday, and they were very passionate, very intense. Very like a barra brava from Argentina. Oh! Good try by Ayats. Neil Ayats just couldn't get the ball to curl enough to get into that top corner.
So this sounds like a cliche, but I just looked at the clock and saw it was 60 minutes, and I couldn't believe it. Ooh. It's gone by so quick.
Very fast, yeah. And if you didn't see in the stats, the Spanish side, Jijantes, have had more shots, but obviously, Limon FC have had a very better average on goal, obviously. Let's see what Jijantes can do in the next few minutes. Obviously, everything can change starting the 18th minute, and then the second half is a party. Juste was trying to go for the shot. Diego Diaz to Juste. Through to Diego Diaz. That should be no problem for the Turkish defense. Oh! Never mind, no problem. Nila Yats surprised everyone.
And I think
Gave him a little wake-up call. Hello.
He was overconfident there. I mean, we've been praising him about how calm he's been bringing the ball out, as we see here, but I think he was a little bit too confident.
Way too confident. Let's see. Cesar, number 61. Oh, through ball. Let's see if that could be 4-0. No. Mohamed Sozer. And we have an injured player, that is Jose Segovia. That was a good play by Nila Yats. Yep, the referee has stopped the game clock, and the medics are now on the field.
Ooh, okay, yeah, he got caught down there.
Did he get hit?
Yep.
in a very special area.
Well, hopefully he'll recover.
That is not a good feeling. Never a good feeling.
No. I was going to say hopefully he recovers because you guys got the unfortunate game to call yesterday where you saw that injury to the Japanese player who we hope is okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It looked like a broken wrist or...
Yeah, in the game where Ranisa faced Murash, unfortunately, and accidentally, it was a complete accident. One of the players fell on his wrist, and it did not look like that was going to be something minor. But immediately, all the medical staff took care of it, and
yeah, stretched around. Yeah, and you were saying there's a hospital nearby, so
there are a lot of hospitals nearby, so that shouldn't be a problem. But that is a very unfortunate start to their Kings League experience, and obviously a very unfortunate start to their trip to Mexico. It is not a short flight from here to Tokyo. All right, we're just about close to the moment of the dice. Yesterday, my friends from Muchachos FC did not have a good afternoon. And let's stop. Time for the dice. This is going to be DJ Mario, President of Ultimate Móstoles. Very, very.
¿Cómo estáis? ¿Cómo estáis todos? Confío en el 2 contra 2 para que Gigantes remonte este partido, así que vamos, darle huevo.
So it's going to be, he said, he wants a 2, and 5.
Almost rotated.
Honestly, and we were talking, Paul and I were talking about this yesterday, the one number that actually changes things is either 1-on-1 or 2-on-2, or maybe even 3.
Yeah.
But once you start from 4 or 5, it's sort of the same.
Yeah, it's like a continuation of what you've been seeing, but with a couple of players less on the pitch. So I think for the team that's losing, you want a 1, you want a 2.
Yeah,
you want a
because
3,
it gives you a very good opportunity to. And here we go. Remember, the ball has to be played backwards, so that's not going to count.
I think that's another one of those where they're not too sure about the rules. He thought he was gone there.
And then the referee is explaining to him that that you cannot do that. Let's see if Gigantes take advantage of this moment to get a goal back before the end of the first half would be very important for them. Let's see now, Sergio Juste in no hurry to pass the ball. Out wide to Quesada. Let's see what Belay can do. Very well organized, very... That's the only way I think they might be able to cause some trouble, because the Turkish side are very well structured in their defensive phase.
Yeah, they all move in sync, and they're very well communicated, but that shot was a lot closer than I think ARDA made it look like. Oh, here's an opening. You don't want to give this man space.
Let's see, Soser. That was smart, but they didn't understand each other. Serhatkot and Suser. Just wide. That is a throw-in for Limon FC. With the advantage. An important advantage, but then again,
see what card they've got.
Exactly. And we don't have president penalties on this match, so that's one less opportunity. Oh, great tackle.
And he's got his teammate on in the middle.
Here we go, let's see. Is this it? Is this it? Oh, what a save!
Too pretty, going for the lob. Just scoop it
That was
into the
Jose
volley.
Segovia. What? He was just on top of that.
But what a tackle, eh?
What a tackle. All right, Juste. Tunando. Oh, nice try by Mark Pelay.
Good speed.
Can he do it by himself? Let's see. No angle? Yeah, that was going to be very hard for him to do by himself. Very hard.
No one accompanying him either for the ball into the box. But what a first half from Limon.
That was fast.
If we didn't know what they were all about, I think they've just presented themselves at the Kings World Cup here, Limon, and look out. The team that wins this goes on to play Guni Sports. Most importantly, almost, the team that loses this has to play against Five, the English side, and that's a do or die. Whoever loses that goes home.
Paul was, before 5FC played, he told us that he was very worried because they had a friendly match and they had to stop
Pues
it
que
in
han
the 10th
estado muy
minute
bien
because they
ellos,
couldn't adapt to the
que han
altitude.
aprovechado muy
But
bien las
they did
ocasiones que han
not look
tenido,
bad at all.
que nosotros ahora mismo no hemos podido aprovechar ni una de las ocasiones que hemos tenido. Y nada, que hay que mejorar, que hay que levantarse, que queda mucho partido, que ahora lo que tenemos que jugar es que ellos se crean que esto se ha acabado y tú poder meter un gol prontito para poderte meter en el partido. Nervios, debut, excusas la que quieras, ellos han metido, tú no has metido. A levantarse, no hay otra que levantarse para poder intentar llevarse este primer partido importantísimo.
You can tell Gerard Romero's been a
Hasta ahora
journalist and reporter for a very long time in Spain by the way that he explains the game and what he's seen on the pitch there. Where he's basically saying,
no excuse.
yeah, there's no excuse. The main weapon that they'll have in this second half is for Limon to take their foot off the pedal because they're 3-0 up and they'll need to try and make the most of that, but I'm sure they won't.
Yeah.
Las novias de jugadores de
if you
Gigantes
ask
que
me,
vinieron desde
that's
Barcelona,
what
la
happened.
verdad
So,
estamos muy nerviosas, ¿verdad?
these are the
Jamás nos
girlfriends of Gigantes
imaginamos
players.
un Limón FC así,
They're very
pero
nervous.
crecen
We
las
could not
remontadas.
imagine of
Claro que
Limon
sí, o
FC.
sea, al fin y al cabo es un equipazo y pueden
great team.
conseguirlo.
Yo quiero que le digan un mensaje a sus novios, a los jugadores, porque nosotros también creemos en las remontadas y vamos a cambiar el marcador.
Decirles que mucho ánimo, que estamos apoyándoles, hemos venido desde Barcelona para darlo todo y que vamos a ganar.
¿Cuánto queda al final entonces el partido?
Bueno, yo creo que Gigantes tiene muchos partidos que empiezan así, pero siempre acaban ganando.
Vamos Gigantes, aquí lo estamos apoyando desde grado 1, ¡vamos!
That was the crowd, that was the girlfriends of the players, obviously sending their loved ones an inspirational message
And
before the start of the second
a
half.
good final message where the final girlfriend said, Gigantes always win.
Nah,
They start like this a lot of time, but they always win. So let's see.
maybe that's the omen right now. Because Gigantes need to get back in the game fast. And obviously it's going to be interesting to see what Spotify secret cards both teams have and how they can use it. A penalty right now for Gigantes would be very useful to get back in the game. Nando with a cross. And that is no problem for Alparda to keep the ball. What a great defending match by Mohamed Soser. He tries to play the ball long, but there was no one there. God didn't understand what he was trying to do. From the back, Adrian Frutos to Pelas. Tries to take the shot, that's another opportunity. Oh!
There's a chance.
That was, could have been a clear chance by Oripons. That's too long. So remember, 2 halves of 20 minutes. In the last 2 minutes of the second half, if one team has a lead, or in other words, if the game is not tied, the goals count double. If the game is tied, it's a golden goal. Nilayats to Pelas. That is Diego Diaz with the ball. I'm sorry, that was Nando Quesada with the ball, not Diego Diaz. Pelas. The Turkish side really are okay with not having the ball.
Yeah, you can see in the second half that the message is clear. Take a step back, and they're going to defend this result, but it's not going to be easy, because in this format, in this size of pitch, you go deep, and from the moment a player goes into your half, they can shoot, they can score.
I mean, yeah, not like 11-a-side football where that could work, especially having a 3-0 advantage. But that is exactly what their their manager is asking of them, to push up a little bit. In other words, don't park the bus. Metecan. Here we go. Oh, that was close. Berkirat almost got the 4th goal for Limon FC. He tries to cross the ball in, but once again couldn't get enough curl to put it in the top corner of Jijantes. Now 4-0, that is very hard to come back from.
Yeah, they have to be careful. Well, obviously it's normal, you're pushing forward, you're taking risks because you go 3-0 down, but this team is very good in transitions. We saw it in the first half. There was that one-on-one at the end, which was saved by Segovia when the attempted chip from the Limon player, but they're very quick at transitioning and finding gaps.
Uri Pons couldn't get to that ball, but who did was Alparda. No problem for him. He's had a relatively easy game.
Yeah.
He hasn't been tested much.
Probably more tested by his teammates' back passes.
There were 2 in the first half where he had to put in a little extra to save his cause. Let's see. Oh, it looked like he was loading the gun to take a shot there.
This is where they pounce.
Can you get the cross in? Too bad.
Oh, interception.
I'm telling you, Mohamed Soser, what a player.
He's a player.
What a player. Velas, number 8. Can he take the shot? Nope. He doesn't have any support, but he ends finding it.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a lonely battle for Velas. He's been the most inspired or incisive player up front for Jijantes, but it's just been him. It's not been too much for any of the others. And in fact, he's just been substituted. He's run himself into the ground.
So Jijantes are trying to get back in the game. They have the ball on their feet. They have possession. But I can't remember a play where they caused much trouble.
No.
Diego.
Oh, that's a chance.
Unfortunate. He saw Diego Diaz coming in. That was a good through ball by Nando Quesada. But Diego Diaz couldn't quite get to it. And we're still 3-0. We are getting closer and closer to that pivotal moment of the match where we're going to start seeing the Spotify secret cards being used. And of course, those last 2 minutes of the game.
There again, that's Diego Diaz, who I said is a very good player in 11-a-side football. But I think he struggled to adapt his skills, his qualities to this format. He's put a cross in, which is quite low percentage, which in 11-a-side football probably works. But here it's very difficult to find a player to get their head on and score a goal from that kind of situation. And his manager was screaming at him, telling him to calm down.
How many goals have you seen that start from a corner kick or from a cross? It's not very common.
Very few.
Frutos. And now Nando with the ball. Diego Diaz. So back again to Frutos. Plays it out wide.
Ah,
And again,
it's the cross. they're
same
looking for.
formula.
Yeah. Or maybe it's that they're not allowing them any way through. And for Limon, that's brilliant news. They're like, yeah, put
Keep
all the
it coming.
crosses you want. Yeah.
Yeah. Gabriel. This is Frutos out wide to Diego Diaz again. They haven't had that last finishing touch that can make a difference.
And they're going from side to side. You know, you need someone that can get the ball, that can take someone on, that can... Oh, he's throwing it straight into the ceiling. I've never seen that. And he's complaining. The ceiling's there. It didn't just appear.
I think that's, again, not knowing the rules. And I heard a lot of the teams, a lot of the wildcard teams have had a lot of trouble understanding the rules once you're playing the game.
Yeah,
But most of them already had one opportunity, so I guess for the second round,
it should be okay, yeah.
Yeah.
As you say, in the first game, a lot of them, you could see them talking to referees constantly, see what they could do or couldn't do. Oh,
yeah, that's a penalty, and this could be it.
That's what they needed, something to take someone off.
This could be it for Jijantes. This could be a lifeline. This could be pure oxygen for them. That is a penalty. Let's see the replay. I think that is well sanctioned. Adrián Espinar was a player that got knocked down inside the box. And now it's a penalty kick
Ya te expliqué.
for
Aquí,
Jijantes.
espérame. Vale.
That was Berke Onuk with the foul.
Tú dime,
And
si esa es la línea, espera para
Someone
mí.
had to run at them. Someone had to try and do something different because it was so plain. It
Para mí
was
sí.
so flat and so easy to defend. But if someone runs at you, takes you
Párame
on,
el tiempo.
you know, you
Párame el
can
tiempo,
cause these
párame el
kinds of
tiempo.
situations, and the defender was a
Okay.
little bit late and committed the penalty.
the referee has asked for the game clock to stop. I don't know
Okay,
if they
aquí
are
tengo.
checking the play on the VAR.
Yo tengo. Fue en el 28, fue en el 28.
So set back the game clock.
Si por cualquier cosa no es dentro del área, es amarilla, porque pitas falta, ¿no? Sí.
No, no.
Yeah, he's asking for a yellow card.
¿Estamos de acuerdo con el penal?
He says
Aquí
everything
lo tengo,
inside the
ya les dije.
box
Ya les dije.
is a yellow card, and
Le
the
vamos
referee
a bajar a
recognizes the foul.
28-38 fue donde lo
I
tengo
think
detenido yo
it's
acá.
correct.
Yeah,
It's a foul.
I don't think it's a yellow card.
Penalty at most. Yellow card, I think, would be
But
very
is it
harsh.
inside the
I know,
box?
it's close. That's probably what they're looking at.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Anyway,
Confirmed. Penalty.
after revision, the decision has been made. And it's gonna be Adrián Espinar from the penalty spot to give Jijantes a lifeline. The Spanish side could have a real opportunity of tying the game if they score this one. But it's not gonna be easy because Alparda has shown incredible skills at goal. And actually this could be the first time he's tested. Espinar. Espinar!
¡Vamos! ¡Vamos! ¡Vamos!
And that could be
Carta.
the lifeline, and they're gonna play their secret card, the Spotify secret card already. I want to know what this is, if this is a penalty. Could you imagine? Could you imagine what these last few minutes could be?
It's just a boom, boom. It's like when you're playing Uno in cards and you throw a +2 and then +4. And it's like,
Oh,
take
I
that.
hate you.
¿Todo bien?
You don't know true friends until they do that to you. I think they both played their secret cards.
Estamos revisando.
If I'm not mistaken, because
Yeah.
I'm seeing both
That's a
sides
response.
lighting up.
Yeah, they've replied to it.
Ooh.
Are they checking maybe? No.
I think that if the goalkeeper moved, but if he did move, it still should count.
Scored, yeah, he scored.
Dale, concentrados.
Let's see how Limon FC react to this. Oh!
That's how.
All right, let's see. Moment of truth here. Spotted by secret card about to play. First for Jijantes. I'm still not sure. No, they did. They're both playing the their Spotify secret card at the same time.
Jijantes.
So for Jijantes, it's gonna be
Ooh, 4 minutes.
Okay.
Who's the player?
As opposed to get the penalty, you're a bit of a high momentum, throw in the goal ×2 card.
I mean, it doesn't guarantee you anything, especially if Jijantes actually haven't generated a lot of important plays. I mean, they've scored from the penalty spot, but this could be a risk for them. And on the other side, let's see. Shootout.
Limon, shootout.
So Limon FC are going to take a shootout, which is also not a guarantee, but if they do, it's going to be 4-1 up, and they could take a good advantage now.
No, the thing about the shootout, we've sort of established from shootouts that we've seen and even penalty shootouts at the end of a game that they score 1 out of 4, roughly.
Oh, but a shootout.
So there are more missed than scored.
And you know what? If you don't know the rules of the shootout very well, you could
screw it up, because it's the 5 seconds, and sometimes they take a bit too long. It takes some getting used to the shootout.
So let's see who's going to be the man for Limon FC. It looks like it's going to be Kirat. Remember, 5 seconds to score. If he exceeds those 5 seconds, the play is over. Berk. From the shootout, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Berk! You were saying?
Vamos!
He didn't make that too difficult for him. I think, again, that's something to do with the fact that they've not taken too many shootouts in their life, probably. They might have practiced some before the tournament, but you see that the approach to the shootout has evolved for players that have been used to playing the Kings League. So I think it takes quite a bit of sort of polishing before before you know how to really approach it.
I agree. They're asking for a foul, but remember, pretty much they still have the entire 4 minutes to go. Jijantes, only 20 seconds have passed since the countdown for those 4 minutes. If they score in the next 3 minutes and 37 seconds, their goal is going to be double, which means that could be a 3-3. This could be it. Let's see. Nope. Great defensive intervention to send the ball out to, is it a throw-in or a corner kick? Throw-in. Cabre. Out wide to Diego Diaz and tries with the cross again. I don't think that strategy is working for them.
And again, it's the 11-a-side footballer, isn't it? He's consistently doing what he does in his day-to-day job, which is get down the wing and put crosses in. But it's such a small pitch that it's difficult.
Yeah, you can't blame him. You're used to playing like that, but
it's instinct, isn't
you got to adapt.
Yeah. Oh.
Limon FC.
Oh,
Great stuff by Jose Segovia.
He's through. Another save.
Jose Segovia is just saving Jijantes. Careful with the break. Cabre.
Oh.
Diego Diaz, great interception.
Here they come.
They are good at setting up.
Slow.
That is no foul. That was completely clean. Let's see. This could be it. Diego Diaz. Oh, so close.
This is opening up. This is getting exciting.
You can feel the adrenaline. That's what we want to see today here at Mexico City. For me, I'd be between 2 players for the MVP.
Yep.
Mohamed Soser or Jose Segovia.
Yeah.
And that is a foul. Is this going to be a yellow card?
It looks like he's grabbing.
Me coge el primero.
Por acá.
El primero.
Cuidado, que
Me
arriba.
coge el
Sí,
primero.
cuidado arriba nada más. Cuidado arriba nada más.
Okay.
That could easily been a yellow card for me.
Good, yeah. He's just giving him a warning.
La tengo yo, la tengo yo.
He's been quite impressive as well, number 61, who wasn't initially on our team sheet. Berkay Cesar. but he's been very powerful down that wing, and he's been very difficult to contain. There have been times where they've grabbed at him and sort of tackled him, but he's got up quickly and kept going. He's so strong. Well, he scored the last free kick he took.
And it was...
This is a difficult angle, but
yeah,
I expect anything from
it's
this
harder.
guy.
I don't know if it's harder. I mean, if you can get that right bend, which we know he has.
Let's see.
Oh, that was to the face, right?
Somewhere painful.
So 50 seconds left for Jijantes. That goal to count double. They're asking for a VAR check. And Burak Kayman, the manager for Limon FC, holds onto the ball and he's like, nope, I'm not giving it back to you until you finish my VAR check. Game clock is stopped. And we're getting close to the 38-minute mark.
I think the way that they reacted, sometimes you see from a player's reaction, it feels like it must have touched.
It should be a hand. It can't be anything else. I think.
It's in the face. You do the same thing, like protect yourself. Right here, that's fine for me. Okay.
Nope.
No handball.
So no penalty.
The referee saying he was just protecting his face.
Oh, wait, step on the ball.
I think it'd have gone out of
Was that a
play.
foul? I don't know if that was by Metecan. So less than a minute left. 20 seconds for Jijantes until their Spotify secret card expires. This could be it. Let's see. Great intervention by Berk Firat. Comes across the ball and sends it to a corner kick.
Watch out.
Again, from the corner.
And that's the card evaporated.
And that's that. 2 minutes left for the 38-minute mark. I can't remember which team yesterday used their 2 minute, their 4 minute double goal 4 minutes before the 38-minute mark. Let's see here. Is that a penalty? Nope, nothing. I want to see that again. I'm not so sure. That could be a penalty.
They're squaring off the ball now.
Pelas? No, nothing. I don't know.
I think it looked like he was going down and slipped, but there was definitely contact on the way down.
Let's see Nando what he can do. That is Marc Belay. The ball. Oh, he was about to shoot. That was Sergi Cabré. To Pelas. Pelas to Juste. On the far right side, let's see. Oh, lots of legs. And just wide. I was telling you that a team yesterday used their 4 minute Spotify secret card to count the goals as double. And they had pretty much almost 6 minutes of double goals because they matched it with the 38 minute, which was very smart, but they couldn't take advantage of that. I think it was the Japanese team, I'm not so sure. Here we go. Last 2 minutes of the game. And remember, since we are not tied, whoever scores, their goals count as double. So this could be an opportunity for Jijantes.
It's definitely going to be an exciting last couple of minutes when teams are right there coming into the double goal window. Anything can happen. You were talking yesterday about those late comebacks, and that's how this competition format is designed. For the 38th to the 40th minute, the absolute mayhem. You see ups and downs and pure adrenaline and excitement, and it's definitely going to be like that in the last couple of minutes. Let's see if Limon can hold on.
That's how Club de Cuervos got back in the game yesterday. So last 2 minutes, off they go.
Forward.
Again.
It's very difficult.
That's the second time they do it, and the referee is explaining to Metecan that he has to play the ball backwards. That's the most common mistake I've seen from the wildcard teams.
It's very difficult, isn't it? So you're going at 100% sprint. You've got a guy coming in. You're thinking about not breaking your leg, clashing into him, playing it backwards. It's difficult.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. This could be it. This could be it. They're asking for a handball. And no.
Kick.
I think it was a foul, a defensive foul. Yeah, we were saying yesterday that there could be a rule change as how the kickoffs start, because having two players running at each other with that speed and strength, that could
not safe.
It is not safe. Contreras got
it's
to the inside. Peras. No.
I thought it was going to fall for him.
1 minute left, plus added time. Shouldn't be much. I'm thinking maybe 2 minutes. Serhat got. This is Metecan. They've used that strategy all game long, and it's worked perfectly for them. They were asking for a corner kick, but that is nothing.
Look at those votes. You were right. Segovia first, Sozer second. For me, it'd be the other way around, but definitely those two, the top two.
I think they shouldn't. Players on the losing team should not be MVPs, because the goal or the objective of the game is to win, right? Even if you had an amazing, amazing game,
yeah, you haven't won.
You didn't win.
Another cross.
It's too wide. 10 seconds left.
Music to their ears. See them crossing the ball in.
4 minutes.
See how nervous ELRAENN looks with all his pals watching on. Oh!
Let's see what Frutos can do here. Not much from Jijantes. They did not look strong today. They have a lot of time left, though. So goals counted double for 6 minutes. And if you have the other 4 minutes they had with their secret secret card.
Oh, that was powerful. Here it comes.
Oh, almost the first time it hit us. Juste. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot.
He's done that one a few times, hasn't he? Fooling everyone and passing at the last second.
Fooling even me. The last, but again, great stuff. Great defending by Limon FC. They haven't even got close. Jijantes haven't even got close. No one could get to that. The closest player was Nando Quesada. Remember, if they score, it counts double. Metecan steps on it. Sends it way over, and that is going to be a throw-in. Frutos with the throw-in to Juste. Again with Frutos. Peras. Nando. To Frutos. Masterclass defending by Limon FC.
Absolutely. It's been a very from a team that's going to be very, very difficult to beat.
Still 2 minutes left. Pelas Tries to find an opening, but there is just not enough space to do something. Nando Quesada with the ball. Over to Frutos. Not a single opening, no space at all. Great defending, masterclass defending. Pelas.
Oh, every shot's being blocked. Every single, you can see how frustrated Pelas is every time he's getting past one player. There are 3 still in front of him.
The crowd is going crazy for Jijantes. Only a minute left in the game. Nando with the shot. It must be very frustrating for Jijantes because the Turkish defense has been very, very solid. Oh, that could have been it.
That was a chance. That was it.
That was Nando Quesada. So close, Nando. So close, Nando. That was your one shot.
That was their ticket, and I think that might be farewell for them. Oh, now, but no, there could be spaces here.
Oh, unfortunate for Quesada. Suser. Oh, look at that. Look at that. If he scores, he's MVP. Oh.
Get those votes in. Get him up from 28%. Come on, he deserves it.
Look at that celebration! First victory for Limon FC. Jijantes have lost their first game and they're going into the losers round and into the winners, the Turkish side.
It's nice to see, isn't it, those celebrations when we always say the same thing, how people come here for a bit of fun, but you can see what it means to the team, what it means to the players, and for them, they've just got that pride of representing Turkey, and they've surprised everybody involved in the Kings World Cup because nobody knew anything about them before coming here, and now everyone's going to be going, ooh, Limon FC,
be careful.
We're going to have to turn up.
In the first and third minute, Limon FC opened the scoreboard. They did not lose the advantage the entire game. 3-1 to the Turkish side. What a celebration by...
No, lo que me gustaría decir, evidentemente, es que estoy en directo.
Yeah, Romero, let's see what he says.
Sí, sí, lo que quiero decir simplemente es que, bueno, pues no hemos tenido el día, no hemos tenido buen partido, no hemos aprovechado las ocasiones y nada, hemos pagado la novatada de un equipo que no conocíamos, de un equipo que ha aprovechado muy bien, que tenía jugadores muy físicos y muy importantes y han aprovechado muy bien las ocasiones. Creo que no hemos estado acertados, muchos de nuestros jugadores no han tenido la tarde, además esos resbalones que se han pegado es algo que me preocupaba, el tema de las botas y nada, enhorabuena a toda la gente, sobre todo pido que no haya ninguna polémica y congratulations Limon Football Club and good luck for the future.
So these are the stats. Not many shots on target. Jijantes tried, but they were not very precise. And are we having some trouble over?
Oh yeah, there's something going on. Well, it seemed like there was a friendly atmosphere in the game, but obviously it's a painful defeat to take for Jijantes, and someone must have said something after the game. But as we look at the bracket, Limon, as we say, taking on Kuni Sports, and in the losers round it'll be 5 against Jijantes. Whoever loses there goes home. But look at Segovia, it's just won the MVP award. They announced yesterday that the winner of whoever gets the most MVPs coming in the tournament goes home with 50,000 euros. So some silver lining there for Segovia. You know, it's not too bad, is it?
Yeah, but he's not looking happy. He's headed right over to the interview after being named the MVP.
That's a rough interview. I wouldn't want to be her.
But it's not her fault, though.
No, but it's never nice. It's never easy.
No.
Sí, estoy aquí con José Segovia, el ya es MVP del partido. Enhorabuena por la parte que te toca, pero en cuanto a lo colectivo, debuta amargo.
Sí, debuta amargo porque no hemos conseguido ganar, pero bueno, el equipo ha competido, creo que hemos sido superiores a pesar de los 3-4 minutos primeros. Ellos solo salían a la contra y bueno, parece que han ganado el Mundial ya. Hay que verlos más adelante, que creo que no se van a poder ni mover.
Imagino que para vosotros este es el camino a seguir de cara al próximo partido.
Sí, trabajo, ser humilde, no como los otros equipos, que parece que llegan aquí a otro país y se creen algo, como estos de aquí de Turquía. Pero bueno, seguir trabajando humildes y a seguir compitiendo y siendo una familia como somos.
Pues a trabajar y enhorabuena por el Jais MVP.
Gracias.